Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours.
The player receives an update from his representative.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center in downtown Toronto. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Aaron Sanchez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Aaron Sanchez, he is the complete package. Big, strong guy, 6'6", about 215 pounds. Power fastball, 95 to 98 with sink. Great curveball and a terrific changeup. This guy is the real deal.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Ruiz. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Yeah, and here we are several weeks into the season, and this guy has been absolutely killing the ball. I think he's got a chance to be near the top in home runs when it all shakes out.
100% agreed, D-Row. When you get this late into the season, he's not doing it with smoke and mirrors. This guy's off to a great start, and I expect to continue all season long.
Grichuk will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. Orioles nothing, Blue Jays coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Alex Ruiz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Davis going back on it. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 25 for him on the year as they move on top 4-0.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter...
Stepping in for the Jays, Jonathan Davis. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Play ball. 3.
Ready once again, Alex Ruiz. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Play ball, 3, out. 3 out, 3, out. 4-4, take the base.
Stepping into the box, Jace Peterson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Kraft aboard here at first with nobody out.
2-2.
Down the line at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Play ball. Out. Out. Out.
So striding forward now, Alex Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch of the at bat. Popped him up. Thames is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. That hit him. He's got first. He's out.
Into the box, Alex Ruiz. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Ruiz.
First offering on its way. High in the air out to center field. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Baltimore led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz earns win number 7 on the season. Jimmy Yacobonis takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners.
We've got baseball from the home of the
And
2015
now,
World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in
2020
Kansas City. Tonight,
Kansas
the opener of a
City
three-game series
Royals.
between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Brad Keller is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now to the plate, Alex Ruiz coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
You know, D-Row, there's more to this guy than just hitting bombs. He's also in the top 10 in batting average and runs batted in.
Yeah, he beats you in a variety of ways, Dan. One of the elite hitters in the game. He gets count leverage. He's certainly looking to do damage, but he can also play the small ball and move the ball all around the yard.
Dan, D-Row, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Striding forward now is the DH, Yoenis Cespedes. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Working for the punch out and the offering. Back up the middle, and that's through into center. So the first two have reached here to start the second.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Coming to the plate now, Alexander Healy, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Alex Healy.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Alex Ruiz, and their runners at the corners now.
Alex Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
This has pretty much been a...
First base. Out.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. O'Hearn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground out for short. He's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for Kansas City. They trail this one 1-0. So coming to the plate, Alex
Now
Ruiz.
The shortstop, Alex Ruiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Zero.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Lined hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One. Digging in now for Kansas City, Whit Merrifield. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Whit Merrifield.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Reined in. A bare hand for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 7th inning coming up. The O's lead this thing. Striding in once again, Alex Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Alex
First offering on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third.
Right here.
The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Yoenis Cespedes. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Popped him up. LaStella is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Alex Healy the next to bat. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in now, Chris Davis. Runner in scoring position
19.
with 2 gone.
Chris Davis.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit to first. Morrison will take this over to first, and with that ends the inning. Orioles leave one. Whit Merrifield next to hit. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup
15.
today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fighting. Now, of course, plenty of...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Play ball.
So stepping in, Tommy
Up next for the
LaStella,
Royals.
as he'll look to bring home that
The third
tying run
baseman,
from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ground ball. This should do it. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Usually these guys turn the 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed there, and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Our final line score tonight, First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits.
Ready for another shot now, Brandon Lowe. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Down and away, ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here it comes on 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set, the 3-1, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And Austin Meadows will be the next at bat. Line drive, right field, base hit. 1 run is scored. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score, and they grab the lead.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Play ball. 3. First base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That's ball 4. 3. 3. 3.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in
Time
10
of the
innings.
ball game. 3 hours
13
and
to 6.
40 minutes.
The final score in this ball game. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. David Hess gets the ball for the Orioles in this one.
Out. 3.
Stepping up now, Alex Ruiz. A real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he was already off a bit, giving up a run in the first, and then they tag him for a 2-run job here, and he's officially struggling. Gonna start.
3. 3.
Ready to take his hacks
Third
again,
baseman,
Alex
2.
Ruiz, as
Alex
he'll look to follow up the
Ruiz.
2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Kepler's on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down. Digging in once again, Alex
Third baseman, number
Ruiz.
2.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost,
Ruiz.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Play ball. 3. 3. He's out. He's out. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex
Now
Ruiz.
batting.
He got
Third
on top of
baseman.
one and was a ground-out
Alex
victim last time.
Ruiz.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line.
make
I
the
don't
turn,
think he
make
even
the turn.
concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Go ahead.
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Rosario. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. 3. Out. He's out. 3. 3. Out. 3.
Well, Baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Baltimore Orioles get their
final line
20th
score tonight.
home win this
First
year.
for the victorious Orioles, 9 runs, 14 hits, 1 error, and 11.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Corey Oswalt gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and hit.
Ball 4, first and goal. Out.
Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Alex Ruiz.
The
It was a
shortstop,
2-hit effort for him,
Alex
including a home run in last
Ruiz.
night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Meadows leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 28 on the season, as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ruiz it in. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 3. You're out.
Digging in to try it again. Alex Ruiz. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, he turned that fast.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. Out.
Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Play ball. He's out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Villa. He singled his last time up.
Villa.
1-1-1.
To the left side. Ruiz. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 3-1.
Attention, please. Now pitching for
Alex Ruiz will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Around second now and headed for third.
Here on the back.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out. All right, so time now for the Twins. The next Twin up, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Polanco.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to short. Ruiz has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 4-2. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 43. Addison.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Ruiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. At the plate, Trey Mancini. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-2. Mancini popped him up. Ruiz into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Oswalt earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Richard Blyer hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the
A player with elite speed is encouraged to consider adding a tool to his toolbox.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for one. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball to change the course of an inning.
Play ball. Three.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Baltimore Orioles earned the victory despite only... The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Corey Kluber, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun.
Ready now for Baltimore, Alex Ruiz. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And he popped him up. Harrison onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll... Striding in for the Indians, Carlos Santana comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Partly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to focus on dynamic shortstop Addison Russell. This guy has range to his right, to his left, a rocket arm, the ability to come across the bag on the double play and hit any spot in the order and be productive.
Cleanup hitter Alex Ruiz, and he always poses a threat, of course, one of the true superstars in the game today. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Play ball. 3. You're out. 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 He's out. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. Out.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Ruiz, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Ready for another chance? Dylan Cousins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out. 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 3. He's out.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jordan Luplow. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. This game with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Russell able to tuck this one in for route number 1. Good time now to check out the Orioles Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late.
Play ball. 3. You're out. 3.
Alex Ruiz will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and the lead is now 7-2.
Play ball. 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3. Out.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Ruiz. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there. This is a really strong hitter.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Dylan Cousins will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ruiz at second with 2 down. Runner's on his way to third, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So striding in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Last strike now for Cleveland.
1-1-1.
Ruiz. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
7-5 tonight's final. The
final
Baltimore Orioles led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steven Matz earns his 8th victory of the season.
On base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts? Stepping into the box, Alex Ruiz. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 32 now for the season. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Play ball. Out. 3. Yeah. 3. Out. 3.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2. The ground to second base. This could be 2. The second. On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Let's play ball.
Stepping in, Alex Ruiz. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Bowers. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL.
I hit him. First base. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out.
Now at the plate, Alex Ruiz. And their runners at the corners now.
Alex Ruiz.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Whitgren, a former Miami Marlin. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Good job.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, Dero. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Popped him up.
You're going.
Lindor over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. It's a run on. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Ruiz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Ruiz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed.
0-1's the count.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the end. Digging in, Wellington Castillo.
Now batting, the catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a...
Alex Ruiz will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. First pitch on its way. High and deep to center field. Naquin ranging back to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard.
Right here,
it's
on the back,
off the wall. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Now batting, the right
So
fielder,
digging in now, Dylan Cousins. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. At the plate, Alexander Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted. In now for Cleveland, Wellington Castillo. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Ruiz. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. 8-6 the final score tonight. Baltimore put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Jeffrey Ramirez claims the win out of the pen, his first.
They left 14 men on base.
Here's Addison Russell. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Russell behind 0-2.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, Cedric Mullins. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Naquin's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jesus Sucre is into the ball game here as he takes over behind
the Orioles. Now catching number 40. Jesus
Three. Out. Three. 4-4. Take the base. Out. Got it. Three. Take out. He safe. Out. Three. Out. Three. Three. Got it. Ball 4. Take the base.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
A major league skipper acknowledges a young player who's been greatly exceeding expectations. An MLB franchise is wise to recognize the obvious. Young players are the future of the game.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Now hitting, representing the San Diego Padres, number 10, Hunter Renfroe. Let's start the clock. Gone. That's his first home run. That one is gone. His second home run. 3 minutes to go. Another home run. See you later. That one's in the bullpen. 2 minutes remaining. That's a home run. His 5th in the round. There's another one. Gone. His 6th home run. A hat trick. 3 in a row. That's number 4 in a row. Just 1 minute remaining. Oh, that's a monster home run. There's number 10. That one's out of here. Now 11 home runs for him. It's gone. Home run number 12. And no time remaining, that will do it. He ends the round with a total of 12 home runs. And he will have to wait to see if that's enough. Up to the plate, the challenger, representing the Baltimore Orioles, Alex Ruiz. Let's see what he can do. Gone. That's his first home run. 3 minutes to go. Two minutes remaining. That is out of here. There it is, his third home run. Just 1 minute remaining. Out of here. That's his fourth home run. "30 seconds left. Gone. That hit the batter's eye. That one is gone. And that ends the round. He ends the round with a total of 6 home runs. And that won't be enough to advance. Unfortunately, he has been eliminated. Up first in this head-to-head matchup, representing the Boston Red Sox, number 28, JD Martinez. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. His third in a row. Three minutes to go. No question about that one. Another home run. There's number 7. His third consecutive home run. 2 minutes remaining. Number 4 in a row. 5 straight home runs. Just 1 minute remaining. No doubt about that one. "30 seconds left. It's gone. Home run number 12. Oh, that's a monster home run. Time's up. That will do it. He finishes with 13 home runs. And he'll have to hope that's enough to advance. Hitting second, the challenger, representing the New York Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And here we go. Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run. 3 minutes to go. And there it is, his third home run. Ladies and gentlemen, your Home Run Derby champion, Hunter Renfroe.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in a moment by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, but first let's give you a look at this year's American and National League All-Stars as voted on by you, the fans. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 National League All-Stars.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star game. Miles Michaelis, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the... Standing in, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The National League.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Starling.
To short, hit hard. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves.
4-4, take your base. That's ball 4.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Batting 7. From the Chicago Cubs, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the 1-2. Oh, and he misses it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. In to score the runner from third. So chalk that one up as an E. Into the box now, Alex Ruiz, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The shortstop, Alex
from the stretch.
Ruiz.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Marte going back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the American League moves out in front now, 3-2.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him. Big
Three. Ball 4, take the base. 3. Out. He's out. 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 4-4, take the base. Out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Ruiz, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He topped out in his first trip.
Salvador.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. This one bounces off the pitcher. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The tag gets one. So that'll go into the books. Now in the box, Alex Ruiz. He singled his last time up.
Alex Ruiz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Strasburg has worked his way through more than 1,500 career innings. And over that time, he's punched out over 1,800 batters, placing him just outside the all-time top 100 on the strikeout list. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. High in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Three.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 4-4.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now batting, the left fielder, Christian Walker.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
He's out. You're out. 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 He's out. Three.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The American League All-Stars came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Blake Trinan pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious American League All-Stars. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 14 men on.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Colorado. David Hess gets the call for game 1 of the series.
3 out. Full, take the base.
Now at the plate, Alex Ruiz, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Guy having another solid campaign, Dero, coming off a month with double-digit dingers.
Yeah, I was going to say solid. I'll raise you a little bit. That's in fuego right there. Double-digit bombs in 1 month. Watch out for this guy. He's on fire.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
All right, Matty, they show up for game 1 of this road trip. They have to find a way to play a little bit better baseball. Coming off a recent homestand where they were only able to squeak out 3 wins, but at the end of the day, the way this team's been playing, 3 wins is a significant positive. So let's see how game 1 of this road trip treats them.
Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, and if you're pitching, you better be aware of Crush Davis. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see right there, that total puts them in the
3 out.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the catcher, Tony Walters.
Tony Walters.
1.
Ruiz scoops it up. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. In now for the O's, Alex Ruiz. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. The 0-1 pitch. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 33 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Play ball. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. 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 3.
Ready to take his hacks again, Alex Ruiz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better.
Three. Ball 4,
Striding into the box,
The batter,
Alex
number 2.
Ruiz. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Ruiz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 3 runs already home here.
Come on.
Murphy is there for it. And that retires the side. Two away now in the Colorado 7th. And in to hit next, the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Rockies forced to settle for 1. Get up and stretch here in Baltimore. Settling in now, Alex Ruiz. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Alex Ruiz.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Out. 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 He's out. 3. Out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
15-8 is the way this one ends. On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Colorado Rockies and the Corey Oswalt, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackman.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
The 1-2.
2-2-2.
Full play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. In now, Alex Ruiz. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Not shortstop.
First pitch
Alex
on its way.
Ruiz.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Blackman sprinting after it. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Play ball. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out. He's out.
Ready now, Alex Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Ruiz.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Play ball. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. He's out. You're out. Out. 3. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. You're out. That hit him. He's got 3.
Your attention, please.
In now for Colorado, Nolan Arenado. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Nolan.
0-1, here it comes. Through up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Colorado's out in front, 3-0. Digging in, Alex Ruiz will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first.
That's ball 4. Out. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Striding in, Alex Ruiz. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Mullins is off at first with 2 away. Hit high in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman.
2-2-2.
On the ground is short. Could this be 2? There's 1.
He's out.
Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
The ball game this afternoon for the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 13 hits.
Sunday afternoon.
Play ball. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 You're out. 3. Out.
Now batting, Alex Ruiz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Not shortstop, Alex
Fouled
Ruiz.
off. These Rockies guys, they did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, thanks, Matt. You know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series.
4-4. Take the base.
2 on here with 1 man out.
Now
and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. A pause and the 0-2. Up the middle. A bare hit. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So no runs on a hit here. No. Digging in the switch hitter, Philip Rainey.
Second baseman, Philip.
Here now the 2-2. On a line. Throw back to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Leading off the inning, Alex Ruiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Lifted in the air out to right. Blackman is under it. He's got it one away. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Alex Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So he was able to take it into the seventh, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter once you get it.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run for him on the season as the Orioles move in front here 3-2.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget it.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Baltimore Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the 2nd of 4 to begin the week between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball.
What's the play ball?
Now at the plate, Alex Ruiz coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the American League.
You know, D, we're worried that the summer right now, this guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country.
He's out.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Tommy Pham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High pop-up. Russell waits on it. 1 down.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning. And in next, the first baseman slash DH, Ryan Healy.
1-1-1.
Hard on the ground towards short. Ruiz comes up with throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they're in front 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Ruiz. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Ruiz is really quite an athlete. Not only does he drive the ball with great power, but he's also a big-time threat on the base paths. He can really fly.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got tools oozing off him. When he gets out of the car at the stadium, you know he's going to impact the game, whether with his legs or with his bat.
Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
Your attention, please.
Up next for the Rays, Joey Wendell. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Play ball. Out.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
2-2-2.
Hit back up the middle. He's got it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game.
3 out. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out.
Stepping into the box, Alex Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his left.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Ready once again, Dylan Cousins. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Line toward right center. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. He also has 1 home run. And the runner's breaking for third. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the. So here is Avisail Garcia. Last time through was a base hit.
Avisail Garcia.
Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side. Into the box, Alex Ruiz. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Vasquez going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 runs. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Tampa Bay put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Rail Riders, no runs.
Getting set for evening baseball from...
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
Now to the plate, Alex Ruiz. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Kiermaier arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. 3. 3.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Ruiz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Ruiz.
Popped him up. Zunino has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out. Out. First base. 3. Got it. 3. 3. He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base. Got it.
So striding forward now, Alex Ruiz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. Still no score. Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
2.
On the ground to short. Could 1 there. Out. Back to first. A double play, and we stay. So coming to the plate, Alex Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Alex.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. Fans on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Let's play ball. He's out. 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 3. Out. Got it. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. He's safe.
Stepping in, Alex
Up next
Ruiz.
for the Orioles, the shortstop, Alex Ruiz.
First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 34 home runs now on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tommy Hunter gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vassar. On a warm summer afternoon.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take your base. P3. Out.
So stepping in, Alex Ruiz, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Garcia, and he makes a nice catch on the track. At the plate, number 11. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Round to short. Ruiz takes it in. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Out. 3.
Striding in once again, Alex Ruiz. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Driven to deep right field. Back goes Garcia. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the
Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3. Out. Got it.
The final score in this afternoon's game. The Rays came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Ready for another shot now. Cedric Mullins has one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Let's play ball. Out. 3. Out. 3. Keep safe. Got it. Out. Out. 3. Out. Got it.
Your attention, please.
Digging in now, Alex Ruiz. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out.
Alex Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's hitless in 6 tries. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a score. Stepping up to the plate, Alex Ruiz. He reached on a single in his first try.
Alex Ruiz.
Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 0-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And they have taken the lead. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets them in a hurry with one swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead.
3. That's ball 4. Got it. Lead out. 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 Ball 4. Take the base.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Baltimore with a big 17-hit attack. Michael Givens gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The victorious Orioles, 6 runs, 17 hits.
Downtown Toronto and the...
Play ball. Out. Lead out.
Stepping up now, Alex Ruiz. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Hey, D-Roll, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. And actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time. They come in bunches for the power.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch.
Let's play ball. Hat hit him. First base. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. Out. 3. Out. Got it. 3. 3. Lead out. 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 3. 3.
Leading off the inning, Alex Ruiz, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Hernandez will wait on it, and very quickly one gone.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. Out. 4-4. Take the base.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Ruiz. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Alex Ruiz.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Next to bat for Toronto, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels.
First base. 3. Out. Out. Good. He's out. Out. Out.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Ruiz.
The shortstop, Alex.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gurriel is there, and he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. At the plate, Dylan Cousins. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dylan Cousins is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Been a really tough one on him. Already wearing the golden sombrero with 4 strikeouts. Open stance by Moustakas. Pitch to first. Davis has it. There's one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. 7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Jays put up a 4 spot in the opening frame on the way to victory. Aaron Sanchez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. From 161st.
Let's play ball. 4-4. Take the base.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Ruiz. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that ball
Stand
gets
up,
down
right here.
out near
Stand
the
up. Pick it
wall
up.
and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
I got to be honest, I'm shocked he went back to this pitch again. First one, he was on it and fouled it off. Second one, he did not miss.
So striding in, Dylan Cousins. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Cousins.
Ready with the 1-2. And he's down on strikes. So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's his. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Okay, here's how the boat.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Ruiz over. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident.
Digging in now for the Yankees. Torres hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Alex Ruiz. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Play ball. 3. 3. Out. 3. 3. Take out. 4-4. Take the base.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Ruiz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as they cut the lead in half, 4-2 now.
Let's play ball.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Ready with the 0-1. He's running. On a rope to the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one. Ready now for Baltimore, Alex Ruiz. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the right side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today.
First base. 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Ruiz. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Ciche has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Judge is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next the power bat of Luke Voigt. Working for the punch out, and
2-2-2
hits this one hard the other way. The second for 1. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So no runs, no hits, no air.
That's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Baltimore put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory.
13 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx tonight.